Hey, hi, hello, howdy, howdy, howdy. Um, welcome to.
Clover.
Oh, hello, Clover. All right, loud Clover. Welcome to Okami. Um, okay, hold on, hold on. We'll get to this shit. Um, welcome to a bit of an experimental stream, which is why I'm doing it in the morning without any notifications. Um, This is gonna be a test stream, partly to test to see if, oh my gosh, alright. Let's get going. Ooh, yeah. Here's the thing, I don't know how well PlayStation 2 is gonna play, how nicely it is gonna play with my PC if I'm running OBS. There's a chance we might get some chunking, so if there is gonna be some chunks, I would rather know, you know, I'd rather know with an experimental, just like a test stream, than like, really doing a full-on stream. So this is going to be kind of like a sort of part one. A part one if it works, just a we tried it and it didn't work kind of thing if it doesn't. I did play the game a little bit. I played the game as much as I could. Yesterday, and it seemed to be working okay, but you never really know until you actually start running OBS. Camera control, vibration, BGM, yep, stereo, LCD TV. What does that mean? Does that make it widescreen? I've no idea what LCD TV means. Anyway, this is Okami. This is a game that I've always been very interested in it. It's one of those games that I always meant to play and then I never did. It's generally regarded as, oh my gosh, this game really wants to boot up. This game really wants me to stop playing it, but it starts on a really long. Hold on, let's go to the options menu just so that way we won't get messed up. Or we're gonna have to deal with menu stuff real quick. I just want to talk about it. A lot of friends have played it. I think because it came out on the PlayStation 2 and the Wii, so it was one of those games that I don't know why I never played it. I just didn't. I always knew about it, and I was always like, oh yeah, I'll play this game someday. I think by the time I wanted to play it, I didn't have a PlayStation 2 or a Wii. So I just didn't really have anything to play it on. I did buy the PlayStation 3 remaster, but that's in Japanese, and I'd rather play this game in English because there's a lot of dialogue. Oh, there's a lot of dialogue. Yeah, it's by Clover Studios. A kind of sadly short-lived studio who kind of formed inside of Capcom. As this sort of like dream team, it feels like well, not so much a dream team as much as a team that was given a lot of like freedom to do what they wanted, which is why Clover games are so known for their unique just style. Okami, Beautiful Joe, God Hand. I don't remember if there was any other game. I think those were the three that they made. All of them have become huge cult classics. After Clover Studios really was like one of the most like just dynamic studios in the early 2000s, and it is a big shame that apparently Capcom just felt like the games weren't. Capcom apparently felt like the games weren't selling compared to their main series, and I mean, I'm just gonna say, this was at a time when Resident Evil 4, one of the most like genre-defining games of all time, came out. Like, it's a really high standard to set for, a studio that is making very unique, like off the beaten path games. Like, they never were gonna sell like hotcakes, but to my knowledge, like, you know, all the games have gone on to become very highly regarded. You know, I think the last game they made was God Hand, which is like a game that has a really like, it has a control scheme and like gameplay style that, from what I've heard, is very difficult to. It's difficult to learn, but once you learn it, it's really addictive. So I think it may be like maybe they just felt like God Hand, like, you know, they didn't really feel very good about God Hand. Maybe it didn't sell very well, so they were like, okay, Clover, we're coming in. And then apparently Clover, all the Clovers, well, the main Clover like people said, oh, if you're gonna try and like make us become a fully, you know, if you're gonna try and cut down on the control you've given us, then we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna go do our own thing. So they did. They just bounced. Howdy, Lise. Howdy. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so this is Okami. Okami, funnily enough, kind of a coincidental thing. I think considered very similar to Zelda in gameplay. I think there's a lot of like Zelda influence in this. Though visually, it definitely takes on its own unique identity. Oh, cheers on the boff. I'm sipping some boff right now as well. Damn. This game definitely draws a lot on Japanese origin myth. The Japanese origin myth and just mythology in general. Japanese mythology in general. And fun fact about this game, one last fun fact before we get started. This is where the name Top Dog Anime comes from. Way back in some undefined year. I think I still have the videos. Way back when. Must be. Please tell me I still have the videos saved. I don't know if I do actually. Oh, jeez. I must have it saved. It must be saved somewhere. It must be on another. Oh no, there it is. It's a hard drive. See if we can find it. There it is. There's Okami. There's the video. Does it say when I made it? It must have been like 2011 or 2012 or something like that. But there was basically because I didn't have Okami, I decided to like commentate a no commentary playthrough of it. So oh my gosh, this really was over 10 years ago, so I don't really remember anything. And one of the comments was, "You're the top dog, Ammy." And me and a friend was commentating over it. Shoutouts to Emma. And we misread it as, I think she misread it. I think all my good names have come from Emma. I feel like I'm so sorry to Emma that I've always ripped off her great names. I think she misread it as "You're the top dog anime." And that name just stuck with me for so long that I just started using it for stuff. Oh, Kachi Kachiyama? Least remembering the legendary folktale Kachi Kachiyama, which is about it's not the bunny, it's the tanuki. There's a tanuki who like comes to visit a house. No, a tanuki is like causing mischief, so the grandma captures him. And he's like, "Oh, please let me go. I promise I'll be good." And she's like, "Damn, okay. Alright, I'll release you." She releases the tanuki, and the tanuki straight up ices the grandma. He's like, "Oh, thanks." Ugh, blah. Just a fucking just murks grandma. Grandpa comes back, is like, "Oh my god, this tanuki just killed my fucking wife." So the rabbit comes then, and the rabbit's like, "Well, this won't do. I'm gonna get revenge for you." So I think the rabbit first sets the tanuki's back on fire. I think there's maybe something else, but then the final bit is they're on a boat. And I think like the rabbit like basically drowns the tanuki, The Tanuki's like, help, I'm drowning. And the rabbit's like, this one's for grandma, you you fucking Tanuki, son of a bitch. And just smacks him on the head to drown him. It's a wild story. This is meant to be a kid's story, by the way. This is meant to be something you tell your kids. It's just like, here goes a story about, I mean, hey, you know what? I mean, I guess it's a story about how vigilanteism is fine. I have no idea if Kachikachiyama is going to get referenced in this game. I wouldn't put it past this game. So anyway, my one, I will say, I do have one immediate gripe with this game, which is that this game starts with 20 fucking minutes of cutscene. It's wild that this game just keeps going on with the dialogue. It's so long. It's so slow, and I feel like it just really is not the best foot forward for this game. Yeah, it's like 20 minutes or something. I think I looked at a video long play. Oh my gosh, please, game. And look at this, like, you know, the attract screen starts up with all this action, but the game itself is like, nah, we gotta have 20 minutes to tell you the story. Like, okay, you could have done this in 5 minutes. Let's be real. But I mean, hey, you know, we'll do our best. All right, here we go. I'm kind of dreading having to read dialogue for 20 minutes, but we'll get into this. We'll get into this. Okami. Oh. Okami. All right. After he committed to the story. All right, nice. All right. Blimey, then went on to do Bayonetta. All right, what a change. Oh. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf. Every time the wolf slides in the frame, I lose a little bit. A mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. As a reminder. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. There we go, thank you. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. It does slide it with the swag. It's coming like, what's good? We will be getting some bling, so... One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. See, this is the classic heavyweight versus nimble rushdown. The classic fighting game matchup. Like, speed always wins every time. It's just known. Fun fact, actually, about Okami. There was a game, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, that came out after Okami. And I guess by that point, Okami had done well enough that Capcom put the main character of this game, the little dog Amaterasu, in the game as a playable character, which is really cool. And I hope that if they do ever do another Marvel vs. Capcom, which I think is kind of unlikely given what Marvel has become, I would love to see Ammy come back. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Damn. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Oh, okay. Now it just clicked to me that these names are. I think these names are probably references to the Japanese origin myth, which says that the land of Japan was originally created by two gods. Well, I think. Yes, actually, I guess the world itself was sort of created by this sort of two gods, Izanami and Izanagi. They have a bunch of stories relating to them, but like the main story is that they kind of created Japan and all of life, basically. So I guess the names Nagi and Nami are references to the OG couple. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. sounded like me just waking up. Just waking up, hitting that fatigue like, oh, help. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Oh. There we go, nice little breeze. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws listening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. Whoop. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword, the beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hand like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Damn, why this game got it? Uh-oh. Ooh, here come the tears. Damn. Why they gotta do Why they gotta do this? Why the dog gotta die in the beginning? I forgot about this. Oh. Hold up. Damn. That one got me. Oh, okay. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed the statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the first half of the cutscenes. There's still like 10 minutes more of cutscene to go. It's so long. Like I appreciate that there's like a we get the story, but like I feel like they could have given us a short version and then had a character tell us the longer version if we would like to hear it. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Oh, there's the cave. Ooh. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. Why are you tugging on it anyway? It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Why are you yanking that sword? Why are you doing that? That is like that is number one on things you should not be doing. If you see a sword like embedded in a stone in a shrine, don't fuck with that sword. Don't even touch it. Don't do anything. Don't mess with that. You know it's bad news. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness upon to the... Ooh, excuse me. I wish darkness onto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Oh. Oh. Ow. Howdy, Danny. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're doing well. Having a good one. It is the Not Zelda stream, yes. Oh my gosh. They yell! It was not intentional that I did not intend to play Okami, the Not Zelda game, on this specific day of Tears of the Kingdom coming out. It's just an interesting coincidence. You know, I decided that I really needed to take a break from fighting games, so I was like, well, I'm gonna play a game that I've really been meaning to for a long time. Damn. Imagine being able to afford a new Zelda. Imagine asking people to pay $70 for a new Zelda. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. I guess I think I've talked about it on Twitter. I don't know how much I've talked about it on stream. I might just have it like a... Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, nice try. I'll mention it on Wood Sprite Sakuya. What's good? Love the peach theming. I don't know. I have like a thing on my bio for Twitch, but I don't play any modern Nintendo games now. The only Nintendo games I will ever play are going to be those that are out of print. I am intentionally going out of my way to ensure that Nintendo will never see a fucking cent from me. Basically, I cannot stand by Nintendo's really grimy practices with putting someone... Look, I have heard that there definitely some dodgy shit that this guy has done. There's some scammy stuff that this person has done. I am not gonna stand that. I think that's really sucks. At the same time, I do not think Nintendo was in any way in the right to ruin someone's life, partly as a message. You know, Nintendo... Like, honestly, as much as, like, I think Nintendo intentionally cultivates this air of being the, like, fun, you know, the happy gaming company. Ooh, they're here for you. They're here about the fans. But, like, I think Nintendo really is maybe one of the most insidious companies out there. Like, I think the only companies that, like, are worse than Nintendo are the ones that, you know, companies like Riot and, Activision Blizzard, where they are just like full on, you know, they are just straight up scumbags, and you know that we could talk so much about them as well, but I think Nintendo is just so grimy. Yeah, like Nintendo, the fact that Nintendo would put someone in a debt of $10 million just before Tears of the Kingdom is coming out. You know, how much is Tears of the Kingdom going to make them? Let me tell you, it's going to make them way more than $10 million. It's going to make them way more than like any kind of money they're losing on piracy. It's just really like awful and horrific, and you know, I'm not gonna fuck with that. And like, yes, I'm sure that Sony and Microsoft would be just as bad, but like, Nintendo's the one really going out there and doing it. I'm just gonna fucking say, like, Nintendo's the one who's really doing it. Like, if Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard, then I'm probably not gonna fuck with Microsoft either, or as much as I can. You know, there's a degree to which it's unavoidable because I use a PC. I know I could switch to Linux, but that would be a whole process that I'll have to look into. This has been a whole detour, blimey, but I just, you know, Suki, you're looking at me like, when are we going to get to the game? You know, just to say that, yeah, I'm not playing any more Nintendo games unless it's like an old school Nintendo game. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. Just like it. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. Hello, Akula. No one told me you were doing a shit all over Nintendo stream. You know it. That's the secret, Akula. Every stream is a shit all over Nintendo stream. My powers diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Damn, I want to wear that outfit, honestly. Show off my baps. Amaterasu, now is the time. We've never needed your power more. Akula, I know if I said Akula, Danny. Please, hope you're all doing well. Lurkers, you don't have to be you don't have to chat at all, no worries if you're lurking. Hope you're comfy. But I hope you're also doing well. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Damn. That's a real statement after what we were just talking about. Talking about companies being real dirtbags. Bam. There she is. Let's go. Okami Amaterasu. So it is indeed a pun, the name. Okami can mean two things. There is Okami with the long stretched out. Well, I guess they're both stretched out, aren't they? Basically, there is Okami, which means like great god. They're kind of like tiers of gods. Usually, like Amaterasu was the god of like the sun and light and all that stuff. So Amaterasu is considered a great god compared to like, you know, a smaller local god. But at the same time, Okami can also mean wolf. So it is a pun on Amaterasu being both a great god and also a wolf. Good one, Okami. We love to see it. Keep losing my mind due to OCD. It's annoying, but it's fine. Understandable that. Yeah, I'm sorry the OCD is kicking in and making things frustrating. Hope you can take it easy at the very least. Such divine white light. Such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Saviour whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Oh, hold on, let me sit down for this. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna snooze. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. Ooh, the evil waves? Uh-oh. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please, use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Ooh. Oh, what is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh ho ho! Ooh, whoa. Oh, what on earth? Oh, there they are, this character. They're not that bad. Every time I see them, I feel like I hated them when I first saw this game. I don't know why. I think it's just an instinctive thing of like, oh great, the plucky sidekick. Okay. You again. Whoop. Roll around. Ow, 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 ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. This is my voice for this character, I guess. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Here's my Patreon. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Whoa. Ooh. Got a little bit of concept art. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? Oh. What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. What? Don't eat. What? It's the dog owner's experience of, what did you just eat? Spit it out, spit it out, spit it out, spit it out now. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. Oh shit, whoa. Oh, okay. I thought that was Isun for a second. I was like, whoa, damn. Got that aura. What's that growling sound? Why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trusted you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Takuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. Isun, could you like speed up the text? It's so hard to read your dialogue because you talk so slowly. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. True. True. Taking those naps. Oh, finally we can control the game again. Alright, well, there you go. What was that, 30 minutes, I think? 30 minutes of just non-stop cutscene. Yep. I do think it's maybe one of the game's weak points is just how much dialogue you have to just sit. There's none of that is skippable, by the way. You can't skip it. If you did not save, if you did not save, then good luck. You gotta play through all that cutscene again. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right analog stick to look around. The L1 button changes your point of view. Boy, really looks so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? What? Camera's a little slow, but we'll take it. Anyway, here's Okami. It has, I think, a really cool style. I'm not fully sold on the texture. So they kind of have this like filter kind of texture over the game, which is meant to give it this like, you know, brush kind of look, like kind of painted kind of look. I think it ends up in some places, maybe it looks better on like a regular like CRT TV. But it definitely in some places it just makes me feel like my eyes are a little blurry. Oh my gosh. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. But make sure you have what you need to save your progress. I'm talking about a memory card. 8 megabytes for PlayStation 2. Silly? And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. That is a really worrying thing to be told. Being told by a game, hey, you might wanna save, make multiple saves in case you get soft locked, is a worrying thing to hear. What do you mean by that? Whoops. I'm using a Switch Pro controller, so I don't know. Whoa. I don't know what is circle, what is X. Alright, I guess we'll listen to Isun and try and yeah, maybe that's like that really just says to me we couldn't find a way to get through the soft locks. We weren't sure how to, you know. 31 minutes of fucking cutscene. Oh. Okay. Oh, I do like that there is a dedicated bark button. Alright. Look at all those parts just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press the square button to bust him with your head. Bunny who barks, that's me. Ooh. Way to go, my furry friend. You could do that anytime you see something you can break. I don't know where I have my PlayStation 3 controller, but I should bust it out if I'm going to play these games, actually. Also, apologies at any point if there's any slowdown, any kind of like stuttering. It's just how the emulation is. Like, for the most part, it seems like I can run PlayStation 2 games. So far, I feel like it's. I'm gonna save, you know, my full judgment on whether. I think I mentioned before. This is sort of a test stream of, you know, is this game gonna work? With streaming. I'm gonna wait until we do some combat. I feel combat is gonna be the big determiner of whether we're gonna experience any lag. Damn! Lisi and Rack pancake themselves under the fence, getting squashed. Damn, slithering under, worming their way through. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press the X button to jump. Then press the X button again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you can jump really high. Oh, does this game have like... Oh, it does. I think this was like actually a thing that the PlayStation 2 like really touted as a new thing. They have pressure sensitive buttons. So if you just tap the control, yeah, if you just tap it, you do like a tiny jump, and if you really press it, you do a big jump. Damn, Slytherin rag. There's so much like visual flair to this game. I really do love like how, you know, the grass comes out when you jump and stuff like that. Like this game and this, the jumps, there's a lot of like details that they added that I think is really, really lovely, really evocative. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Ooh, pots. Smash them. What? There we go. Oh, so there's like a far away view and then the close-up. I like the close-up view for the most part. Obtained the Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Whoops. Excuse me. Get this horse. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ammy? Listen, Ammy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. That's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Ooh. So this is one of the big gameplay mechanics of Okami. Painting a nice little something, filling in something with your brush to make it. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. One of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can be. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? I wonder. Smash, smash, smash. Whoop. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? You mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. Couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? I guess not. I guess it looks a little impassable right now. Whoop. Up. Okay. Okay. I see. So Ethan, I guess, will jump over something if it's interactable. It's nice. Nice little touch. Go up to the top of the mountain. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? Ooh. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press the R1 button to hold the brush, and the square button to draw. I sure spent a heck of a long time. Oh my gosh. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Right, hold that brush. Whoop, sorry. Well, it's no use just sitting around thinking about it. This time the Great Isun's gonna put everything he has into it. Sorry, I didn't realize you had to hold R1. They really gotta really... Ah, I know this is the right way to do it. Press the R1. Okay, I know. Alright, hold it and... What? There we go. Stab it on. There we go, dragon time. Oh. Why, it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Whoa. There we go. Nice little kanji. Ammy really no-selling that power. Wow, that was Yomikami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power to you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. I don't know what the kanji said, actually. That's a kanji I do not know. That's like an older kanji. My guess is it says rejuvenation. That is my assumption. I do know that Yomi means to awaken. And the verb Yomi Gairu means to rejuvenate, to like return to one's original kind of state. So Yomigami does mean like god of rejuvenation. Yeah, couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? All right. I have to check what the. I'm curious what the kanji did say. Ooh. Oh my gosh, game, please. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Ah, one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Okay, Okami kind of needs to chill with the amount of just like stopping the game to go, maybe, I'm just saying. Like, okay. Whoop, nope. Hold on, let me get this. There we go. Whoa! A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Well, I wonder who it could be. Whoa. Whoa. My PlayStation 2 is not a big fan of this, Okay, not big enough. Oh, wait, hold it, can I? Ah. There we go. Well, sorry about these textures, y'all. There we go. We got Astral Pouch. Ooh. Is that Is that similar to like a cat's primordial pouch? It's an astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Alright, so it's an interesting, I like that mechanic. Oh. Consumed apple. Is that an apple? Looking real orange for an apple, but I guess the astral pouch is your invisible belly. Oh, okay. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills astral pouch a little bit. Okay, so you have the primordial pouch that's visible, and then the astral pouch that's... Okay, this is an orange. The astral pouch is invisible. Orange with a sharp citrus taste. Fills astral pouch a little bit. Alright, we've got some snacks. That's good. Oh, still going on? Alright. It's where cats keep their Glocks. Damn. Damn. So I guess you have like a speed up if you run for long enough. Ooh, look at that. Oh, damn. Alright. I like that. Oh, you get super sweet. Damn. Zipping around. Alright, I like that. I like that. That's a nice touch. Makes you get the zoomies, yeah. It makes moving feel real good. Okay, this is a nice area to teach us that if we hold the movement button, we can start running around. Well, this seems like yeah, there's some pots. This art style is so nice. Yeah, the art style is just so like lovingly crafted. 2006, I guess it was sort of being 5 years into the PlayStation 2's life cycle. So kind of near the end of the PlayStation 2's life cycle, I guess. I think the Wii would have been out by this time, maybe, which is maybe why Okami got ported to the Wii. Yeah, the blurriness. I think I mentioned before. I said before that I wasn't super sold on the blurriness, but I think there are some nice. Sometimes it does work. I think once it's moving, it really does work. Like it kind of comes together. I think when it's paused, it's like I'm a little but I think it's not meant to be. You know, part of it is also like I'm looking at this on like a HD computer screen. You know, this is probably meant to be seen more for a CRT, where, you know, I think the blur would probably, you know, add to the ambience a lot. I mean, it still does. Is this? I also like that, you know, a lot of characters are drawn with like characters are drawn with brush-like outlines to really give them that, like, you know, they pop out in a very nice way. Makes it feel a little dream-like. True, actually, that's a good point. It does have a kind of dream-like atmosphere. It's very lovely. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First the river, the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in real bad shape. God sure didn't do much to protect this place. Damn, alright. Roasting them for their work. Ooh. Zooming out, let's get a little, What? There we go. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a gerbil? Rat? It's a zodiac, so it's probably rat. We're gonna have a bunny? Damn! Yo! Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Whoa. Oh, I know this kanji is the kanji for cutting. To slice. Hey, that was the god Tachikami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is wild. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Alright. Check this out. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. Damn. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Alright. Yeah, ooh, okay, the camera really wants me to look at the okay. Oh, can I cut this rock? Ooh, okay. No treasures for it, but let's get these out of the way. Whoa. Chop those trees unintentionally, but I will. It does have a dreamlike ambience. Okay, here we go. Here's some combat. Let's see how the game runs with this combat. What the? Where'd they come from? Whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on you? On your back? Well, press the square button to use its power against them. Ooh, okay. Look, Ammy! Once you've caught him off guard and turned him black and white, they're easy prey for your brush no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give him a power slash. Alright, hold up. Okay, that's cool. Oops, I missed. Okay, whoa, okay, they come. Okay, you can combo them. Okay, so you can just combo them regularly. Oh, an ink bottle. Love to see it. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I think, okay, looks like combat's working okay. No lag or anything. Oh, and some sneaky pots. Ooh, dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain fills astral pouch a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, there's definitely such a dream. There is a really, I think the game as a whole really does a good job adding to this dreamlike atmosphere. The music, the ambience, I think it is all so lovingly crafted. And like you said, the blurriness. Ooh. Where they at? Get a double slash. Look at that, look at that. Cutting like a master. Looking like a chef. Ooh, Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a little solar energy. 420? Nice. 420, blaze it, Ammy. Ammy, I got the dankest weed. You wanna... Let's start blazing. You're the god of the sun, after all. Whoop, okay, just gotta swim nice and slow, I guess. You know, I have to say, like, I know this has been just one roast after another, but it's kind of wild that this game came out in 2006. I think by this time Twilight Princess also maybe came out in the same year, but it is wild to me that they made Skyward Sword after this. Like, I think this game really does, like, blow so many Zelda games out the water. I think its aesthetics are incredible. The gameplay feels so good. It feels so unique and creative. And there's definitely a degree to which I think Zelda is unfortunately just hampered a little bit by its conventions. Oops, I meant to. There we go. You know, obviously Breath of the Wild has pushed against that. Breath of the Wild doing a little better on that part, but like, damn, it's wild to be like, oh yeah, this game came out and then they decided to go, let's just go with Skyward Sword. Like, yeah, really? Like, ooh. And more than anything, I think less so than like, oh, this means that Zelda should do more. I think it just means like, I wish more companies would be open to like trying out the Zelda formula, but putting their own twist on it, because I think given the options for creativity, I think they can do some really cool stuff. Slice? Oops, sorry. Okay, gotta slice the peach itself. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Come on, baby, you got this. Marvelous. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. I sure wish I could have spent some more time in a kimono, if you know what I mean. Fuck you, Ethan. Fuck you, Ethan. Get out of here, you fucking weirdo. Ew. But seriously, with monsters running about and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see what they're all doing down there. Alright, Isun, you were very slowly winning me over with, you know, I was like, alright, maybe I can accept a plucky, you know, the plucky underdog. Never mind. Never mind. Hashtag fuck Isun. we do not fucking... I do not have to give it to him. Yeah, Zelda also has some pretty weird undertones with, the Gerudo. They've really still done nothing with the Gerudo. It's like, okay. Like, I feel like they have intentionally made Ganon, like, more green in, like, the latest one. The greenness of Ganon feels like, you know, a way to slightly avoid, some of the worse, the undertones that previous Zeldas have had. It's still not great. It's still, the Bokoblins. I think we have talked about the Bokoblins. being a little sussy. I think the Skyward Sword, I remember some people said. I mean, I look at the Skyward Sword, I'm just like, they just it just looks like weird old people. Ooh. Sorry? Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? I'm sorry, I wasn't sure what the circle button is. There we go. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. But whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. Oh my gosh, camera, hold up. Camera is not being very kind to me. There we go. This is a lake area. Overlook. Got a bad feeling about this. I can't tell. It's very blurry. It's very bright. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. Wonder what's going on down there. Ooh, little mountain. Very nice, nice touch. Okay, can I just jump? Oh. No, I cannot jump down. Alright. How do I... Where am I supposed to go? Let's see. Okay, they'll let me go down here. Guess maybe the opposite. Okay. Staircase leading down. Oh, well, orange shrines. Gosh, it's gonna take me a while. We don't have time to stroll around reading all the signs. Damn! The game straight up went, don't read the sign, don't look at it. Ooh. Hey, there's a statue here too. Like the villagers have been turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Alright. What is that kid? What is above that kid's head? Oh, it's a full bubble. Okay. There we go. Alright, another little mirror. Love to see it. There we go. Whoa. I'm just always gonna make sure to have two saves going just in case, because I do not trust. Well, maybe I should keep one save later than the other. Alternate between them, so that way I can have the saves going. Anyway, this seems like a good time as any to take a break. So similar to Amaterasu, I'm gonna rest my eyes, do some stretchies, and just sort of get nice and rested up for a bit. So I'll be back in about probably 5 minutes. So see you then. Hey, hi, hello. Whoop, hey, wait, what are you doing? Where you going? There we go. Back with a little more, probably another hour of Okami. I'm gonna guess. Wanna go through here? Oh, good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village, too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Oh, okay, alright. Wait, so I've got to go all the way back to that place I was just at? Come on, Okami. Come on. Damn. Go back to that sacred deck we were on before. Okay, I guess maybe there's like something has happened at the sacred deck. Whoa. Why the game lets you zip around, even though the camera is maybe not super cooperative in places. Oh, okay. I adjusted. Okay, all right. Okay, adjusted my stick. I know, Eason. Please, I'm going right. I'm going as fast as the game will allow. Give me a break, little bug man. Here we go. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. As black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. You could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we'd better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Oh. Check out this terrible sun. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you have the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. Whoops, I don't know why that line got skipped over, alright. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ammy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? What? Why you bounce to that orange like that? Used to be in the Mr. Orange, used to be in the NBA. NBA, not the NBA. Football. That's where they do the head tricks. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Damn! Why you roasting me like that? Whoa, whoa, no need to growl like that. Do you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Damn, why, Mr. Orange, you just you a hater. What? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Goons! But who are they? I don't know, they're... What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages, cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkamaru. But damn! What? What were those? What are those zoom-ins? Ooh, okay. There we go. Observe and master at work. Feels good. It feels good to play. Like it feels so instinctive to just do things. Ooh, a little bit of happiness. Happiness orbs. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine, divine intervention. Okay, I'm not 100% sure if that's how the phrase goes, but I guess I'll. Yeah, sure, okay, yeah. Okay. If you say so. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. If you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. Whatever you say, Eggman. Is that a Sonic quote? My knowledge of Sonic. I'll say I've been playing Sonic 2 lately, and even though Sonic 1 didn't really click with me, playing Sonic 2 was like, oh, I get Sonic now. Like, I get why people really love this series. Like, Sonic 2 is such a step up from Sonic 1. It's so well crafted. I'm just like, damn. Alright, Sonic 2. Alright, you got me. So maybe I'll play some Sonic on stream at some point. Yeah, I mean, I heard Sonic 2 is the best one. It was on the Genesis collection on the Switch, so I was playing it. And I was just like, damn. Are there some parts that are a little bit like, okay, this was literally designed just to like buy some time. But it feels good. It feels great to play. The level design is really good. So maybe some Sonic. But boy, there sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the god have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Okay. I predict this adventure is going to be about 30 hours in length. Ooh, feed bag. Seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals, excuse me, can't resist. Oh my gosh, Isun, you just have a fucking paragraph for every little thing I do. Oh, please! Please! Let me play the game! Whoa. Okay. Alright, I'm fine. It's probably just worse because I'm reading all the dialogue. I'm going to make an executive decision. I'm not doing the Isun voice anymore. It is literally making me lightheaded to do that voice. And I was not expecting Isun to just have so much dialogue. Why, little devil? Look at this sweet grub you found. I'm going to make Isun very British instead. Hey, wait. This is animal food. Still, you could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner. What do you mean by that? But what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the start button to open the fan menu. When the fan menu's open, you can check and use the items you have. There's other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. Okay, fucking hell, give me a second. Let me rub my jaw down. Oh, gosh. Okay, I was just not expecting this game to be so verbose. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Yeah, it's you know, it's not that bad. It's just like there's just like Isun especially is maybe the worst offender of just like sometimes this game could maybe do with a little less chunky dialogue. Ooh, feed. Oh, yeah. Use my seeds for these sparrows. Whoa. What is this cutscene? Staring lovingly into their eyes. Not sure. Is it just going to keep going the whole way through? Does it just never end until you press start? Alright, I'm guessing. Just really looking. Really staring. Ooh. A little bit of happiness from the sparrows. Handle like that. Ooh, uh-oh. I can't see. Listen. Oh. Great Shiranui. Oh no. Damn. Ass up, face down? Okay. Alright, old man. Listen. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate, look hard. You see, right behind you now. Damn! Oh, love that big chunky hitbox. Oh. There we go. Nab that. A little potato. Dry but satisfyingly flavorful. Fills Astral's pouch a little bit. I don't know if I would describe a potato as flavorful. Maybe that's just me, but I mean, you know, it's like maybe when you've just had like the one potato, but when you have more than one, it's like, yeah, the dryness is coming through a lot more than the flavorfulness. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 10 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. A flash and photosensitivity warning? Okay, that's a good point. There's a little bit of a game with some flashing lights. In that. There we go. Okay. Thank you very much for the reminder. That's a good point. That this game, yeah, this game definitely has some photosensitivity stuff with flashing lights and just, yeah, stuff that might be bad of the eyes. So if you are at any point, if you're watching this and then maybe it's a little too much, feel free to you know, step away, no worries. Well, a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Whoa, with the barrels? Sake brewer Kushi. Working in the fields again, are you? Isun, you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Oh. Why, Ammy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. Damn, Kushi, be nice to yourself, yeah, you know. That means they still have something to say. Might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Alright, whoa, don't bite, don't bite. Susanoo's a neighbour of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with this huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to jump. I just wanted to talk. Sorry, I just want to... Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. I'm alright. Oh, this character's having some trouble. Oh, sorry, I didn't. That's its auto jump. A Mrs. Orange, a white wolf. Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? Grandma! This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work. Oh, what's up? You to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Whatever shall I do? Do you know where it was? Where did that darn pole go? How could something important like that just disappear? She's missing something that should be there, is she? Better help her out, Furball. Ah. Where's... Is it like on the tree? Oh, it's here. I see. There we go. Little... Really? There we go, okay. The game was a little... didn't like that first one, I guess. A new drying pole? Oh my! Where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Let's go. Oh, more troubles. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about? If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. Oh, well. Come on. There we go. Sometimes this game's a little like, it really is a little demanding in what it'll take. My word! The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this? Will the miracles ever cease? Ever cease, you think? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Damn, cherry cakes? Look a good time. Let's see. Is there anyone else who's having some trub? Oh, hello. Bite? No, I do not want to bite the dog. We are happy friends. Oops, excuse me. Sorry. Watermelon. Part of me wants to slice that melon, but I probably should keep it to myself. Let's do a little save. Whoa. Save. So we'll alternate the save files, so that way I'll always have a fresh save ready. I think this is. Ooh, sheesh! Zoe's snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. Damn! Roasted Susanoo, like no break. Immediately goes like just jumps right into it, calling him 2-bit. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Damn, alright. Okay, Isun, what are you doing then? You're no prize either, like, damn. There's a big old rock here, which makes me wonder, can I Whoa, too strong, even for my sword. What about this one? Oh, you consumed radish. Pure white spherical vegetable. Fills astral pouch a little bit. So, okay, so I can chop the grass. Oh, I didn't mean to surprise you. Got some oranges. Gobble gobble. Gonna have a chat with old Susanoo, who apparently needs a friend, according to Kushi. I'm not even going to say it again, because I guess my captions are just in the mood to call it something else. Hey, is it just me, or can you hear snoring from underneath this jug? Ooh, peaches. Juicy and fragrant peach. Fills astral pouch a little bit. Whoa. Oh, there's music. I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi, let's... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. I wonder... Oh. I wonder if I could... No, okay. Nope, okay. Alright. I see, okay, so he's just out. I was wondering if you could slice the bubble and wake him up, but I guess he's out cold. The game basically saying, well, you know, come back later. Alright, let's out here. Go up here. I guess now we can maybe chop this rock. Whoa. At least shove their way. Whoa. Why you gotta stick it all out? Heave, heave. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock. My body won't cooperate. Like I'm made out of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Whoa. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh, they got the Biwa. Oh, and the monkey butt? Damn. Rude ass demons. Ooh, Chinese cabbage on the simple side, but tasty. Nice slice. Air combo. There we go. Okay, so I guess you can use the slice to kind of throw them off their game, and then you can hit them. Ooh. Bit of mega happiness, mega praise. 69. Very nice. Love to see it. Whoa, Ammy! You suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. You're going to open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Okay. Okay, so it takes a lot to... Okay, so it takes a lot to raise my astral pouch. Purse as well. So ink or solar energy? I'm gonna go with solar energy. There we go. Alright. Okay, so okay, this just means so how much you have is how much you need to upgrade it. I like that system. Oh, no, okay. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh? Hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Fuzzball. Furball, excuse me. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Ah, feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. It went and blocked the only path out of here anyway. No way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. You get him to come here. They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Alright, off we go. At the zoomies. Whoosh. Alright, with the greatest. Ushi, let's wake this guy up. Oh, tackle. What the? Huh? Oh, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? There he is. Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. Damn, what the? How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a lot of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. Hmm? You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Ammy. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What would the neighbors think? What? Damn. Where we going? We schmoovin'. Here we go. That firm grip. Whoop. There we go. Howdy howdy, we're here with Susanoo. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? And prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohen Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep. None other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. I've got a favour to ask you. Excuse me. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? Oh. It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great! Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait! Boulder this size is not very easy even for me. It will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. Whoop. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously. Ever. Well, I wonder if I can, Oh, what's up, me soon? That's good. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. What do you mean by that? Can that guy really handle this? Oh well, I guess all I can do is wait here. Well, can I chop it? Am I allowed to chop it yet? Whoa. Looks like Power Slash just isn't enough. Okay, alright. So not even Power Slash can, For Bunny? Oh, bunnies, hello. I wish I had some seeds to feed you. Oh wait, no, Nagi was not there. Oh, Nagi, excuse me, Susanoo. Susanoo, who is, Do you really just notice that I'm a bunny? I am a bunny today. I don't know. I'm just in a bunny mood lately, so I'm bunny now for a bit. Susanoo, mythologically speaking, is the son of Izanagi and Izanami, the god of storms. I think one of the more like misbehaved gods. I think he usually when there's some kind of trouble, there's a good chance Susanoo was behind it. Oh, there he is. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Huh? True, not rodents, they are lagomorphs. Good point. Good, I forgot that they are indeed lagomorphs. Which I think are related to rodents, but not quite the same. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train for tomorrow. Can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today? What can be put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way. Sake? Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? We just talked to Kushi. Come on, Isun. Don't do Kushi like that. All right, it's over here, I think. Whoops. There we go. Oh, hello there. Got a bit of a problem, you know. Have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. Ah. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. Should never have let that monster try my new Thunder Brew. Broken mill and flattened crops, that's all the thanks I get. Don't go giving monsters sake, they're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess this is a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush, Ammy. Alright then, let's find that mill, there it is. Is that good enough? No. No. I'm a terrible artist. Damn. Alright. Come on. on. Am I really... Okay. I cannot tell you how hard it is to do this with a stick. This is probably a lot easier on the Wii. And what do you want? Do you want me to do like this? Okay. Alright, game. Game. What are you expecting from me? What am I missing? Whoops, I did not mean to jump into the river. Alright. Ugh. I keep overshooting it because it's a little difficult to not just overshoot it. Why'd the brush stop? Oh, there we go. Blimey. All right. Okay. This game's pretty fiddly with the drawing for a game that, you know, uses sticks to use the brush. Like if it was the Wii, I would understand, but you know, this is the PlayStation 2 version. This game should not be so picky about what counts as a proper line. What's this? The mill's been mended. What on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. Better get started. Whoop. Just hustle on out there. Yeah, I think it's like they were once rodents and now they're I think lagomorphs were added to... What is going on here? Like a rock down there? Nope. Oh, it's the waterfall, I see. Pikas, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I think at some point they decided that like rabbits and pikas just have enough differences from rodents that they decided to add. Ooh, pet the dog. They changed their classification. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here's for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got something I think you'll like. Hehe. Just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, what are you even old? Are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Damn. Well, give it to me. I don't want to bite. How do I? All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't really think you should be giving sake to a wolf, no matter the age. I don't think that's the best idea, but in any case. There he is. What? Mm-hmm. Hold it right there, Fido. And smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Bit of that moonshine? This Prohibition era? Fido, my friend! You bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Oh, good old sake. Man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. Whoa. Just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Alright, show us your moves. Okay. This is a very cute touch. Feast your eyes on this! Susanoo style. Exploding implosion! Huh? Yeah! Oh shit. He's off to, off to the races. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. I do love these sort of stories where there's secretly someone doing the actual stuff. That rock really fell off. You know, really a big ratio. Yeah, Susanoo does have the cranky. They do kind of got the Animal Crossing voices. That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow. Didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Get a sip? And stretch my arms out. We're probably going to save very soon, so... Yeah. Someone like you would have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. I can start doing business again. You say... monsters? Oh, of course. No problem. It's a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I should rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. Whoa. He got the jiggly heads while they're talking. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think you'll be okay? Monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. Whoa, okay, alright. Really got the assless robes, huh? Alright, okay. Okay, game designers. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. Oh my gosh, honestly, outfit goals. If I could just go around like that, I'd be like, yo, what's good? When you cleave the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun! Isun, Isun, Isun! Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. Ugh. My word. Oh, relax, lady. Furball's here is more comfy anyway. Damn. True. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ammy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. The titties jiggling, you know. You sure can. This show was a game where with Hideki Kamiya involved. You can really see the Okami to Bayonetta pipeline happening here. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Oh, okay. But my body stands firmly here within the confine of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. Those parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well. My power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Oh shit. Ammy, pass me that blood. I need to take a load off. Oh, jeez. Great and powerful Amaterasu. Could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Oh, Mr. Nippon, there we are. Imagine I've been a rip ass spawning in that room. Damn, you just blast it. Okay, thank you. Wait, what the? Why'd that message come up? I don't know why that message. I mean, hey, if you ever want to help out Swampgoff, I mean, you know, Swampgoff could always, you know, Swampgoff is a very cool cat, and donating to their Ko-fi is always, always welcome. Swampgoff also an artist, as you can see. The avatar here is by Swampgoff, so please, you know, go give them some love. I've grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. Now that you've said it, all I'm doing, I look at those cheeks and all I can imagine is like, between talking, you just hear like, sneaking the like sneaky farts out, airing it out. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Swamp was the one who turned me into a bunny. They waggled their finger and I just went bunny mode. Yep. Lise, aka Swampgoff, still disabled, struggling to make ends meet. Only have one shit gig work, underpaid job, so, you know, any support to the Ko-fi really does mean a lot. Thank you so much to anyone who supported in the past. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, stuck with Furball here until I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ammy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? My gaming slippers are on. Let me find it. My slippers are indeed. They're ready. They're ready and comfy. My bunny gaming slippers. They're right there. They're ready to game. Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world, and I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Orc. Alright, well first we're going to turn around. And save. Want to go with this one? There we go. Blimey, 1 hour and 56 minutes. 2 hours in. 2 hours in on this 30-hour journey. Damn. It's a big game. This is a big game. This is basically still like the prologue area, to my knowledge. Like we have not even barely cracked the. Oh, saved it. Yeah, Kamiki Village, cheeky Kamiki. Kamiki Mouse. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can. Damn. Oh, what the? Is there a day-night cycle in this game? The crow just... You don't like cheeky Kamiki? Oh. Can I cross the water? Hold on. As long as I have the... Jump, Ammy! Okay, I do not have the power to... Do not have the power to get up there just yet. Cheeks out Kamiki, you know. You know. Can I like make a bridge? Probably not, I only have rejuvenation, so. Okay. They will not allow me just yet. But maybe at some point I'll learn a technique to get over there. I've been very comfy watching this game. I'm glad this game's been a comfy time. Yeah. That's gonna be whoa. Alright, there we go. There is a day-night cycle. The night has descended upon us. And I think that is gonna be it from yours truly. We're gonna wrap it up here. Big thank you to everyone who came by, everyone who's been chilling in chat, even if it were just here for a second, just here for the beginning or the end. Thank you so much to all the lurkers as well. We love lurkers. We love Fortnite. Okay, we're gonna be... I think we're gonna just wrap it up here. Big shout out to my Ko-fi supporters. Big thank you to Sylvie, wonderful fighting game streamer, who's taking a break right now, but might be streaming some of that Street Fighter 6. Oh, thank you, Akula, for hanging out. Very lovely having you, as always. Yeah, this is a good time, and I'm glad it seems like, for the most part, the playstation, I'm not noticing any, like, significant lag. I think there's some, like, you know, there's some, like, funky moments, but overall, it seems like Okami is working fine. So, look forward to some more Okami at some point in the future. I'm actively going to try and take a break from fighting games, because I think fighting games have just been a little too much stress right now. So, probably going to be Okami and RimWorld and maybe something else. That'll be kind of the games I'll be rotating through. Yeah, but I'm glad to have PS2 working. There are some other PS2 games I definitely want to be checking out. Swamp Golf, please. Thank you so much. Minecraft might be making a comeback. Might see some Minecraft at some point. I'd say there's a good chance, yes. Yeah. I'll see you all. Oh my gosh! All right, gotta do the Minecraft multiplayer. I'll certainly think about it. I definitely want to do at least one survival mode at some point, but definitely might look into some multiplayer. I mean, I would say I'm open to it. You know, I'll say I'm open to it. So I'll see how I have to see how I'm feeling at any given time. You know, if it was for a stream, then I would say maybe. But yeah. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a good one on me. Hope you all enjoy the weekend. Stay comfy, stay safe, stay hydrated. Don't forget to take your meds if you need to. Don't forget to give your petties some petties. You got a dog, cat, bird, rabbit, any animal, big or small. Make sure to give them some love. Damn, Diet Coke for life? Damn. I feel like every now and then in my brain I'm like, maybe I'll give Diet Coke a try again. And I'm just like, oh, nope, never mind. Actually, I don't think Japan has Diet Coke. It's weird. Japan, for some reason, has Coke Zero. It's so weird. Like, they don't call it Diet Coke, and I don't know if it's just, like, a different brand? Or, like, a different branding thing? Like, they just call it Coke Zero for whatever reason? Or if it really is, like, just something else. Okay, so they just don't have Diet Coke in Japan, then. It is always Coke Zero. It's either Coca-Cola or Coke Zero. Those are the only two options they have here. Damn. Lee's coming in with the Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Which am I? What do I like the most? I think I'm a Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi fan. I think I stand by Pepsi. I miss Pepsi Twist. Spirit.
Monstered.
Root beer. Root beer. No, what am I talking about? Root beer. Root beer is my favorite. I think I love A&W root beer. It bums me out so much that I cannot get root beer in Japan without like buying it import. Japan just like does not have root beer. So, like they are not a root beer country. It's so weird to me. But yeah, like whenever I remember, sometimes I'm just like, I'm just gonna order a 12-pack. Ginger ale, big unsung hero. Definitely underrated soda out there. Anyway, blimey, maybe we'll do a soda tier list at some point. Maybe I'll drop my heated opinions about sodies. But for now, I'm feeling myself about to pass wind through my own hole in my booty, my little booty pants booty area. I feel like I'm gonna piss some people off with my soda opinions. But hey, you know, that's a tier list from me. Sorry to say, I'm just gonna say right now, I don't think Dr. Pepper is gonna rank very highly. I'm really sorry. I can immediately feel Lisa's hands tightening up into fists and hearing that. Look, I'm just, you know. I'm not. I like. Looking back on it, I think it was interesting to try it, but like. Dr. Pepper genuinely makes me feel ill. Whenever I drink Dr. Pepper, like I can make it through like I feel like I've made it through a quarter of the way, and then my stomach starts feeling really weird. And I'm not big on the weird like creaminess of it. It's I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel like I started off really liking Dr. Pepper, and then I feel like as time has gone on, my opinion of Dr. Pepper has like gone down. Like it's not like a D tier, it's more like just like a C tier for me, I guess. I can see Lisa's disapproving face. It's the shelf. I said, shelf. What do you? Okay, damn. Oh my gosh. I can't help it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I think that was the side of Lise. It's the side of Lise hearing my opinions. Just the cry of pain. Alright, okay. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up here. Have a good one, everyone. Have a comfy one. I'll catch you when I catch you. It's a bye-bye for now.